magic into steel and shape the elements with our words. And yet, even in this golden age, there were stories of cities falling, of a force reaching from the shadows. We didn't believe them until it came for us. The beacons had always been a part of our world. We never knew who created them, or that someday they would return. Defenseless. We must get to the beacon!
This is foul magic. Silo, clear a path.
Horns, anger issues. Remind you of anyone?
Shut up and fight. There are too many. Make for the gate. Through.
What now?
Now, Wingrave, we light the beacon. Somehow, these markings. I can do this. But I'll need some time.
Precursor. We have to buy her some time!
False one! This is vengeance for my people.
This! I am sorry. No! Just a little longer.
Damn.
We're so close.
You've done it. The light.
Your gods are dead. Your world is ours.
Well, hello everyone. This is a new game. I've not played it before. This is called Wayfinder, and I did actually get the expansion pack for the Critical Role one. So, let's see. Now, we get to choose a character. From my understanding, this can be co-op, but I'm actually just playing it on my own right now. Just to kind of get a feel and see if I may like it.
We fight for the living.
Can you hear me? Quickly, follow my voice.
Okay, so I decided to play the Wingman, which is a tank. I missed that because I was too busy Looking for this. Whoa,
Skylight
wow,
needs you.
this is
Take
really
the shot.
sensitive.
I
Taking
remember.
the sword.
I am Harless Wingrave. I was a warrior, an Imperial Archon, charged to carry the light of the Architects into the darkest places. And to forces of evil. How much time has passed? It's all vague. I remember countless enemies, cultists, monsters. Now, it seems that the Empire has been swallowed up by this darkness, that the Architects themselves may have fallen. But their light lives on in me, and I will fight to protect those who survived.
Praise the Architects. I thought we'd lost you. We need to get you back to Skylight.
Okay, so again, guys, this is new. Should be fun. Hey, you're right. A dragon would make a great wingman.
There's no time to explain. You're trapped within the gloom. But with that shard, you can cut through the shadows. You must move quickly. I will guide you as best I can.
Okay, so not Cortana. I know, right? Oh, use light stacks to quickly attack with your blade and build your combo. Ooh, nice. Whoa, this is kind of cool. Ooh, cool. Mobs. Holy shit!
Another day in the street and the shadows ahead.
Whoa!
But be careful.
It's just my... Hang on. I will move my logo. I will make her smaller. There. Okay. Now you can see everything. Trying to get my stuff all. There we go. Alright, guys. So, let's do that shit again. That was fun. If you run out of stamina, you will not be able to perform these actions for a while. Okay. Oh, fuck it. Ah, double jump. Nice.
You can cut through the barrier. Focus. Channel your power through the shard.
Light, guide me!
anchored to the heart of this shadow. You must move quickly before it senses your presence.
Alright, cool. It's gonna sense my presence. Ah! Damn. Okay. So I have to do like a sprint. Ah, darn it. I can do this. I can do this. There we go. Haha.
The anchor of this gloom. You must destroy it.
Ooh, emissary. Cool.
It summoned protection. Prepare yourself. Focus your power through the shard. Destroy it.
You won't get through me!
Destroying the right thing. I am. Can we rewind? I don't remember what I was supposed to do.
The path is clear, but the
There we go.
shadow is collapsing. Quickly, enter the portal.
Enter the portal. Oh. Enter F. It's like I have to go away and then come back. And then go away and then come back. Okay, gotcha. Let's see. What do we got going on? Hello, hello, all who have joined. Nice to see you. Again, this is new. This is a new game. Not just for me, but I think it's not very old. So, let's see. Oh, more cutscenes. Cool.
At last. Come. We have much to discuss.
Oh, we have much to discuss? Hey, what's going on? Careful heading into the lower skylight beyond the barricades. This Shrikes? The Shrikes are out in full force. Well, hello, Omen.
I'm glad you could spare a little of your precious time.
Wow, dude, you're a dick. Already, I don't like her.
My friend, it is so good to see you again. I thought we'd lost you forever.
You're Omen? I remember a battle.
Don't worry. Your memories will return in time. That battle took place a year ago, and you were lost in the gloom. We've been trying to bring you back ever since. Let me show you.
Interesting.
The Eldrin attack was a distraction. The beacon was always the target. We pushed past them and found the creature who was leading the attack. And you did what needed to be done. You fought to the bitter end. And your sacrifice bought me the time we needed. There's so much we don't yet know about the beacon. But its power protects this city. It destroyed our enemies and stopped the Gloomtear from expanding. We couldn't close the Gloomgate. But as long as the beacon remains lit, our enemies can't pass through it. And in the year that followed, we've studied it, learned more about this gloom, learned how to bring you back. We survived thanks to you. But the damage is done. Skylight is safe and the land around it. But beyond the Highlands, reality is collapsing into the gloom. There may be other beacons, other places that repel the invaders. The only way to find out is to cut a path through the gloom. And for that, we need Wayfinders. We need you.
That's kind of dramatic. Like,
Your sacrifice, and that of the others, bought me the time I needed to light the beacon. And the beacon's light holds the gloom at bay. It's the only reason we're alive. We still don't know. A year ago, the Eldrin attacked us and extinguished the beacon. And it was then that the gloom began to spread. It corrupts and consumes reality. The beacon protects us. But beyond its light, the gloom has swallowed the world, leaving only shadows and chaos. We don't know if anyone else has survived. That's why we need you.
Interesting.
You survived in the gloom. You can do it again. With the tools you've been given, you can cut through its shadows. You must be a Wayfinder.
Actually, lady, I think right now I must retire. But I'll come out of retirement. Yeah. I'm kidding,
We
guys.
still know so little about the gloom. And so much of the world has been lost to it. We need you to enter the Lost Zones, to find a path through the shadows. You've been through an ordeal. I shouldn't burden you with this now.
You're right.
It's best you see what's left of Skylight and meet other Seekers.
Other Seekers.
You were a Seeker once. You've just forgotten. Before the Gloomfall, we investigated ancient mysteries. Now it's the Seekers who are working to keep Skylight and its people alive.
Yep. Where should I begin? Then I am what you are, what you eat. Nice.
Go to the Great Hall, up above the plaza. Wolf will want to meet you. We'll talk again after you've met with him and Lord Halar.
You awoke in a deadly realm of shadows to the sound of Omen's voice. With her guidance and the focusing shard, you were able to fight your way back to Skylight, but much has happened in your absence. Okay, cool. Let's roll. I am now level 1, going to level 2. That's interesting. Okay, cool. Now, where am I? Yeah. I needed a bath anyway. Oops. There we go. Who's setting off bombs?
Your strength is always welcome here. Welcome, Wayfinder. You honor us with your presence. I fought the Eldrin during the attack, just as you did. But it was your sacrifice that saved Skylight.
Nice. It's all still a blur to me. Who are you?
Wolf. Before the fall, I was an officer of the Avar Imperium. Now I command our forces, such as they are. There are all too many threats. Shrikes, breaches. But you'll see for yourself soon enough.
Okay. Whoops.
We will have much to discuss in the days ahead. And we'll have quarters for you soon enough. Much of Skylight was devastated in the attack. The builders are working as quickly as they can. You have more important work ahead of you. But for now, find Lord Halar outside of the Great Hall. He'll get you ready for the tasks that lie ahead.
All right. Let's go see the Lord.
Don't run for the Lord!
Yeah, don't run for the Lord! Oh, babe. Thank you. I have so many blankets on me. Okay, thank you. It's really cold here, guys, but apparently I'm going to be very, very warm. I now have 1, 2, 3 blankets on me. Okay. Off to go speak to Lord Halar. Cool, no fall damage.
I shall need more Arcanists if I hope to attempt it. The new Wayfinder. Delightful. I am Lord Halar. As you know, my lands and the Dominion itself have been swallowed by the gloom. But even now, especially now, names matter.
I like this dude's monocle. That's cool. I really like his monocle.
I lead the Arcanists among the Seekers. By necessity, we have focused our efforts on restoring Skylight. But it is my studies of the gloom that can help you, not my knowledge of arcanic illumination.
Okay. Let's continue. What can you tell me about the gloom? Let's do that one. What can you tell me about the gloom?
What we know for certain is that the gloom alters flora and fauna, and never for the better. Where it lingers, it can consume entire regions, leaving only shadows in the gloom. What we call lost zones. You were consumed by the gloom, but you survived. Now you have the power to shape it, to some degree. The shard you've been given focuses this gift. Only a Wayfinder can enter a lost zone. But this is just a glimmer of your full potential. If you can enforce your will upon the gloom, perhaps one day we can undo the damage that has been done.
Okay.
But I can only tell you of the gloom. Omen can show you. Return to her, near the Gloom Gate, Wayfinder. She will guide you in the next steps of your journey.
Okay. Okay. If you guys hear me sucking on something, I actually have a yogurt tube. Because I really needed a little snack. So. Yeah, yogurt. Oh my god. No, it really is yogurt. My god, it's great value. It's like low-fat yogurt tube. And I think it's strawberry. It has some minion on there. Yeah.
The Huntsmaster is grim, but he's devoted to his task. Without his guidance, we would have starved long ago. The gloom is consuming our world. Our beacon holds it at bay, but much was lost before it was lit. Beyond Skylight, you will find breaches where the gloom has ripped away pieces of our world.
A gloom breach?
Using the focusing shard, you can pass through breaches to reach a shadow of what was lost, what we call lost zones. These are unstable and unpredictable, reflecting what was or what might have been. We're running out of time. The gloom is breaking down our defenses, and we don't know how to stop it. We need you to explore the lost zones, to find a way to fight the gloom and reclaim our world. We do know the large gate behind me is the key. In theory, you can reach any lost zone through this gate. In practice, there are limitations.
Of course there are limitations. Let's find out what she means.
Usually, you must find and enter a breach directly to access a lost zone for the first time. After that, you can access it and any other breach you found through this gate. But you can't just stumble into a breach. You need a connection to the lost zone to guide you through it. This might mean finding an object from the zone, or experiencing an event tied to it. For now, I have a single connection I can share with you. The Codex Halls of Aurelian. There. Go to the gate. Follow the connection I have given you and return to the gloom. The shard you've been using is an incomplete tool. Find a Codex Ember in the gloom. Then we can transform your focusing shard into a full gloom dagger, allowing you to harness your full potential.
Ooh, she's offering me a knife. These are interesting. Okay. The world has fallen to darkness, but the survivors in Skylight have banded together to form the Seekers. You met with the Seekers members at Omen's behest. Let's continue. Oh, I have a thumbs down emote. Oh, lovely. Okay, we had a quick mishap, but we're fixing to be on our way. Sorry, I'm trying to get situated. It's unfortunately taking me everywhere. Okay, guys, let's go do this before there are any other mishaps and other adventures that we don't need to be on. Let's go into the beyond. If you guys can't tell, I have Ursa here. I'm a bear. Who's a bear?
This is a lost zone. It's not a perfect replica of the world that was. It's a dream inspired by what was lost. When you return here again, everything, the layout, the creatures within it, may change. This lost zone is tied to Aurelian, a fortress monastery of the Avar Order of the Silver Codex. The Codex monks were conducting arcane research, and we need to know more about them.
Oh, great. The monks. The monks! The monks of all people, okay? Of course the monks are going to, conduct arcane research. Of course they're going to know all about that. Why? Because it's very, very likely that they're being forced to do so by someone that has taken control, some sort of higher power. That's just my 2 cents. Let's continue.
Aurelian was raised by raiders from the maze years before the Gloomfall. You'll need to establish your own connection to it.
I feel weaker than I was before.
Yes. It was a miracle that we could pull you back to Skylight. But like your memories, some of your skills were lost. Don't worry. It will all come back to you in time. This connection I've provided is temporary and unpredictable. Look for a Codex Ember. With it, you can turn your shard into a full Gloom Dagger and establish your own connections. I can't guide you when you go deeper. To escape, you'll need to find the heart of this lost zone, the Anchor, and destroy it. This weakens the gloom and lets us harvest its energy through your shard.
Oh, well, that's interesting. Okay.
Explore as thoroughly as you can.
Got it.
We need the supplies and knowledge you may find, and exploration may grant you connection to other lost zones. Now go, and good luck.
Okay, boys and girls. Get nice and comfy. And let's do this.
Be cautious.
Approach a waypoint to unlock it as a checkpoint. You can also fast travel between unlocked waypoints via the map. Ooh. That was interesting. I'm already liking this game. I really am. And if you've watched any of my streams, then you know I do story. I like the story part all the time. So, ooh, it's got breakables. Breakables. Smash the breakables. Kill the killables. Collect the collectibles, as Durgan always says. See? Collectibles. How do I get the collectibles? Do I just use F? Do I get it? Oh. Yeah, I just beat the hell out of it. Okay. Nice. I'm gonna come over here and break some more stuff. I have broken the brokables and I have collected the collectibles. Alright, and now I have the codex. Ooh, that's a little skippy, but it's alright. Nothing is as it seems.
Have courage.
No problem. old woman gamer, yes. You're not playing Cyberpunk right now and you don't have anything about this game in there. I need to update my tags. Yeah, I will. I'll do that right now. Let's see. Mad Gamer, mature content. Oh, yeah. We're not doing Cyberpunk. There we go. Okay. Alright. Where are we going? We're going this way. Yeah, no professor, no dragon. I know. What is up here? I don't think it's gonna let me up there. It's not. Ooh. Okay, that's fine. Ooh, I got shit. Ooh, I have a weapon. I have a new weapon. Can I use my new weapon? Oh, what is this? Is this better or is it worse? 180, 180. Ah. Physical defense. Secret power. I think I'm gonna stay with this for right now. What's in here? Well, the bitch told me to explore thoroughly. So I am thoroughly exploring. There's some sort of dude there. Looks like plants. Hey, I can see sky. Cool. It means there's hope. Another chest. Yeah. Another chest. And another chest. I feel like a greedy pirate. And another chest. Arr! And another chest. Arr! Wow. See, I told you guys. Monks, higher power. And I can't get through. Darn it. That's fine. We'll go around. Already been there? Yeah, I've already been down there. That's where I came from, actually. Ooh. Ooh, there's a shiny in there. That is boiling water? Oh, how strange.
Guide my hand. Our victory was never in doubt.
What is this? Something new. Something interesting.
Hey, Z. Something new, something interesting. It is going, Zach, and I have this new game. I got it back in December because Ursa suggested it to me, and maybe we might actually play. Well, I got the game and he didn't, so now I'm checking out the game. All right, who's there? Wingrave
I
says.
hear an echo in the darkness. You have promised, yes. But you don't have what I need. Not yet.
Hey, how many of us want to bet that that's actually an evil twin of Omen? Yep.
Go ahead. Run along home. I'll be watching you, Wayfinder.
Well, got it. Oh man, I didn't get that thing. I didn't get that chest. Ah, darn it. Can I go back? But it won't let me go back. Darn it. Okay, now we are back at Skylight. Gilmore's Glorious Goods banner. Hell yeah! Hell yeah! Vox Machina banner. Whitestone banner. I can have a house here. Percival's mask. Oh, hell yeah! Game table. Oh my god, I'm losing my shit, y'all. Game Master screen. Holy, a dice tray? What the? Dude, another dice tray. Y'all see this? Oh, shit. Well, and another dice tray. Okay, how many dice trays we got? There's 4 so far. 5. Now, how many fucking players? Are we going to have 8? 6? All right. Vox Machina lantern. Ah! Another one. Ah! And another one. Ah! Hurry the fuck up. Give them all to me at once. Oh, just a chair. I have just a chair, but that chair is Critical Role chair. Yeah. Just another chair. It's number 3. Here's another chair. Number 4. Ooh. Yeah. Another chair. That's number 5. Yeah. And another chair. There's number 6. And another chair. There's number 7. Jesus. And now I have a map and miniatures. My God. A Percy plushie. I got a Percy plushie. I got a Scanlan plushie. Oh my God. And it's not naked. I got a Pike plushie. Oh, a trinket plushie. I got the bear. I got the trinket plushie. Oh, Percival de Rollo. Yeah. I got a trinket. Scanlan short haul trinket. Pike trickfoot trinket. Just a trinket? A trinket of trinket? Oh my God, look at all this really cool shit I'm getting. Might of the Bear? What? Voice of the Tempest? Critical Role! Yeah! The Storyteller! Yeah! No Mercy Percy? Y'all get this? Look at this. Everlight's Blessing? Holy shit! I have Vox Machina here. Songs of the Short Halt. Dottie, take this down. He's Vax, she's Vex. Yeah. Vigilance of Vex. Trinket. Oh, it's a mount. I get Trinket as a mount. Oh my God, I get Trinket. I get Trinket Silver Saddle as a mount. Ah, I have Guidance of Keyleth. Oh my God, this is the shit. Vengeance of Vax. Check that out. Oh my God, Rage of Grog. Grog, yeah. Okay, this game is fucking cool. Ursa, you should have got this game. It's awesome. All right. Ursa's looking at me like, what? No.
How Omen expects me to work like this is beyond me. Tell me, how are you feeling? Are your limbs working as you expect them to? Does your body feel reliably solid?
No, it doesn't. I feel fine. Why do you ask?
As a Wayfinder, you aren't just a creature of flesh and blood. You shaped your body from the gloom, and it's your will that holds it together. It's remarkable. Because of this, you have powers you don't yet understand. Think to your recent battles. Have you seen flares of energy flowing from your fallen enemies?
Wow, stone falls. Almost got it cleared out. Nice, Z, nice. Oh, actually, yes, I have.
These are echoes, fragments of the spiritual essence of your enemy, traces of who they were. As a Wayfinder, you can fuse the echoes of your enemies into your own form. As you progress, you'll learn how to weave echoes into your weapons and even your relics. This is a crucial tool that can dramatically increase your power. I urge you to experiment with it.
Okay, cool. Let's open the echo menu really quick. Ooh. Oh. Okay. Woo, sorry. I yawned. The Echoes menu allows you to increase the power and effects of your current character loadout. Your character, weapon, and accessories have a number of available Echo slots that you can use to equip your collected Echoes. Each Echo has its own unique bonuses, so be sure to try out different combinations. To equip an Echo, select one of the unlocked Echo slots in the Echo grid. This will open up the Echo inventory, which displays all of your collected Echoes of the matching socket type. If you have sufficient capacity, you can equip the Echo by selecting it from the inventory. Swapping and removing Echoes means that you can freely remove equipped Echoes at any time, which will return them to the Echo inventory. Higher level versions of creatures will drop more powerful versions of their Echoes, but only one instance of an Echo may be equipped at a time. Okay, so E. Echo types, there are 5 Echo types. There is the attack type that grants a boost to offensive stats, the guard type, which grants a boost to defensive stats. First one with offensive, sorry. There is balance type, which grants a boost to offensive and defensive stats. There's cross type, which grants you a larger boost to stats for a bigger cost. And the rush type grants special effects and properties to your character. Now, matching Echoes and slots also come in 5 types. Echoes can only be slotted into a matching Echo slot. Increasing capacity and slots has characters, weapons, and accessories of a higher level that will unlock additional Echo slots and increased capacity, allowing you to slot more Echoes and Echoes of higher value. Okay. Wow. Right. Let's see. Empty guard type slot. So, let's do... Can I do this? Do I just no? Oh. Ickering Anchor? Oh. Kind of wondering what I do, because I actually don't know any of this. So I'm just kind of like, all right, what we got going on? What is this Echo Fusion? What will it do? Oh, it'll bring my weapon power up. Okay. Well, I don't know that I want to do that right now. So, it's Ichorling still. Empty guard type slot. What does it do? Doesn't really do anything. So I'm actually just not going to equip anything right now.
Wayfinder, There's something else we must discuss.
Okay.
The Silver Codex studied ways to manipulate arcane energies. We can use the ember you recovered from Aurelian to create your Gloom Dagger, and to establish your own connection to the ruins.
Huh.
You see, the shard you claimed in the Gloom is a rough and imperfect tool. You need to make it a true extension of yourself, a blade that can cut through reality. Use the Echo Matrix to combine the ember and the shard. Visualize the shape of your dagger. You can draw on the threads of the gloom and make your vision real. Try it.
So use the Echo Matrix to combine the ember and the shard, visualize the shape of the dagger, and then draw on the threads of the gloom and make your vision real. Okay. Alright, so you explored your first lost zone and recovered the ember needed to forge your own connection to Aurelian. Yet before escaping, there was a strange presence which seemed to recognize you. Yes, that is correct.
An Arcanist without his own tower? Absurd.
Okay, so let's do, what's F1? Art of War, dodge, oh, echo. I need to find a way to do echo. Well, maybe I just go here? Maybe we just do this? Use Echo Matrix? Oh, okay, cool. Add it to inventory. Huh. Used to progress between levels 1 and 14. Oh, levels 25 plus, 15 to 24. Okay, so Gray Gloomstone is what we want to use first. Yes. Oh, so Q to E. Nope. Okay. Well, am I able to make it or not? Okay, well, let's go back. I guess not. What? Okay, well, I don't want to sell it. Well,
Excellent, yes. Let me inspect it and make sure your
Oh,
work
I
is
guess I already did it.
performing adequately. Perfectly done. Woven from the pure elements of magic and drawn into reality. Now you have what you need to explore lost zones on your own. Let's review that procedure. To reach a lost zone, you need 3 things. A breach that serves as an entrance, a gloom dagger that can cut a path through the shadows, and a connection to the place consumed by the gloom. A connection can take the form of an object, such as the ember now bound to your dagger, or something more abstract, such as a memory or experience. You now have a gloom dagger, and through the ember you have a connection to the Codex halls. So, what is it you are missing, Wayfinder? Have you been listening?
yes, but no. Okay, a gloom breach.
Yes, just so. You need to find the point at which this area collapsed. You must search the
Oh,
highlands
yeah.
for a sheet of gloom energy. a hole in the world.
Yeah, I saw that.
Once you've found it, use your dagger to carve a path. Explore what lies beyond, and destroy the anchor of that shadow. Thereafter, you will be able to reach Aurelion through the Gloom Gate here.
There you are. Your
Ooh,
gloom dagger is connected to the Beacon of Skylight. Aside from being an invaluable tool for exploring the gloom, it also allows us to communicate through the link. A voice in the gloom? No, that wasn't me. I warned you that the connection would be unstable. Remain alert, but I'm sure it was just some manifestation of the chaos. Lord Halar and I spent much of this last year refining the daggers as we sought to retrieve you from the gloom. As for the shards, that's a tale for another time. But now, I need you to return to the Codex halls. We need to know more about the work of the Silver Codex. I always thought they were peaceful, devoted sages. Now, I'm not so sure.
oh well, I could have
Our
told you
work
that.
suggests they were experimenting with a sinister force that may have been the Gloom, decades before the Gloomfall. This work could help us push back the Gloom, or reconnect our world. As Lord Halar has told you, you must first find the breach tied to the Codex halls out in the wider world. And that means leaving the safety of Skylight. Before you leave Skylight, I need you to bind your daggers to the signal fires here. This will strengthen your connection to the beacon and help you move quickly across the region. Once that's done, take the lift down to the Highlands and find Warden Haas. She's in charge of our defenses. I will offer guidance when I can.
Okie dokie. With Halar's help, your Gloom Dagger has been refined and you have forged a connection to the ruins of the Codex halls. But to enter the Lost Zone, you will need to find the breach tied to it in the Highlands. Okay, there's something I've been meaning to show you. It's about your failing memory. Come to me. Alright. Wait. Yeah.
Wingrave.
When we pull someone back from the gloom, the process is rarely perfect. One consequence of this are the gaps in your memory. It's a terrible thing to lose your sense of being. I believe it's time we started putting you back together. Your dagger can not only clear a path through the gloom, but also a path to your memories, to yourself. It may be easier to show you. I've allowed you to temporarily access a memory of mine. Go on, you should be able to see it.
I have need of your services. Wingrave.
Oh, well. Oh, duh. Duh. I've exhausted every approach. Every time you stray from the beacon, you destabilize. I'm afraid you must remain in Skylight. Wow. Sorry, that didn't have any voiceovers, guys.
Quickly, we must speak.
Thanks for the memories! That was a memory of mine, and we were able to experience it because it's in a location that resonates strongly with me. Your dagger can not only shape order from chaos, but also physically manifest memories of your past in the present. If you wish to begin stitching yourself back together and remembering who you are, keep an eye out for places that harbor your memories. If they do not bring you peace, I at least believe they'll bring you clarity. Ooh, I got a memories book. Yeah. Okay. I have the doggo in the background. He is not happy. He's just whining.
Here's a tip. If you ever need help telling Imperials from everyone else, just look for the smug sense of superiority.
Oh, well, that's a really good tip, I guess. Alright, let's do it!
The
The
signal
signal
fire
fire was
is tied to the
activated.
beacon. It's this network of arcane energies that holds back the gloom.
Okay. Map viewer. Oh, I have a map now. It's where you can track your location and fast travel. Cool. Alright, well, this is nifty.
The power of the architects.
Let's go up here. Ooh, this is pretty. I really like this. What is this? Ooh, it's an F. I got a fish head! Fish heads, roly-poly fish heads. Fish heads, eat them up, yum! Yeah, I know I'm not singing that song right, but that's
done.
funny.
Now, take the Great Lift to the Highlands and find Warden Haas.
Warden Haas. Hey, y'all. Gotta go. F. Travel to the Highlands. Yee. Wah. Well, this is fun so far. This is a really cute game. You know what? I'm pretty sure that somewhere in the Highlands they are indulging in inebriation through the federal illegal narcotic known as cannabis, which is often legalized in many states, both medically and recreationally. Cooperative play unlocked! Yeah! Alright. So to change your co-op settings, navigate to Party Settings within the Pause menu. And you may use Find Party to enter the multiplayer lobby and search for others to engage in multiplayer with. You may also invite friends to multiplayer via your platform's friends and or social menus. And that is a party, y'all! Spoken like a true undercover cop. Yeah.
Warden Haas is stationed in Lower Skylight and knows the Highlands well. She'll know the location of the breach you're looking for.
Why do these have yellow lights? Oh, are these dummies? These are dummies. Nice. Cool. Alright, let's go. What is this? A Watcher Hagrin? Cool. I'll talk to you later. I'm sure. What's over here? Wow. Are these other dummies? Oh no, those are not dummies. We should not hit those. That was
We're not the type to
someone's
want for
livelihood.
medals. Something tells me we can't spare that much tin.
Okay, do I get to F over here? No, I don't get to F over there. I
Well
like
met.
the F command. Do I get to F or do I not get to F?
Well met, Wayfinder. Welcome back to the world. What's left of it. It's an ugly business. We're fighting the Shrikes for resources. And out beyond, you've got feral beasts and gloom-spawned monsters.
What's a
You'll
shrike?
find out soon enough, I fear. Brigands and looters. Some of them half feral from drinking God's blood and other madness.
Whoa.
Dangerous is what they are. But what's your business here? Looking for
I
the
got an
breach.
entry in there.
I'm no wayfinder, but I know it. Head out past the foundry and through the ruined gate walls. Once you get to the swamp, look for the large gnarled tree and weathered steps. Be sure to bind your dagger to the signal fire here. You'll find them across the highlands. Never miss an opportunity to forge a connection.
Oh yeah. Why are the signal fires important?
Again, I'm no wayfinder. I've heard they're connected to the beacon, and each connection strengthens its light. As a wayfinder, you can instantly move between the fires. You'll find it a useful tool.
Yeah, Ursa just got the finger. He got the F, y'all. Ursa just got the F. And now I'm gonna do the F again. I F'd it! Yeah!
On your way then. But we could use another blade out here. These Gloom-Touch beasts get more dangerous every day. And the Shrikes are even worse. Skylight needs supplies, and it's getting harder and harder to find them. I know you've got your mission, but if you can kill a worm or scare off some Shrikes, we need the help.
Hardly in any F and very little D, whatever. Fuck you.
As a wayfinder, you alone can chart a path through the gloom. But you possess powers and skills beyond those of the Watchers and Rangers, and we must all stand together if any of us are to survive. Many will ask for your help, and I hope you will assist those in need. But it's up to you to prioritize those requests, and to use your time wisely.
Why does this sound like my fiance? This bitch sounds like my fiance. Many will ask you for help, and I hope you will assist those in need, but it's up to you to prioritize those requests and to use your time wisely. I think we had this conversation over ESO, actually.
Right now, I need you to return to the Codex halls and get to the bottom of a mystery. We'll discuss it further once you're inside the ruins.
Okay, folks. Let's do it.
Well met.
Ah, our hero returns from beyond the gloom. Perchance have you visited Lower Skylight during your labors as of yet? If not, I feel I should forewarn you. Warn me about what? This part of the city is overrun with bandits. Shrikes, they're called. When I was in the Imperial Army, working with common thieves and bandits would have been unacceptable. However, in the days following the fall, we accepted whatever aid we could find. The Shrike Syndicate burned any ally ship with Skylight when they betrayed us and seized the mines. But until recently, they at least refrained from murdering travelers in the streets. Now, they've cut us off from Lower Skylight entirely and have begun stripping the city of everything that isn't nailed down. We need those supplies. The Watchers, the Seekers, even Lord Halar, yeah, that dude, his royal pretension himself, cannot survive without them. You're more than likely to be surrounded down there, but I need you to thin out that scum congregating below. If we're lucky, maybe you can even steal some of our stolen supplies back. Alright, there's 2. Okay, so I want to go here. This is where I
Gather your
want to go.
strength.
Requires Kyros? What? That's interesting. Landmark. What's that? Spray paint? Okay. Oh, I glitched. Oh, shite! That was a skirmisher. I was going to try to see if I could find some way to pull up my mount. Okay. Z. I'm on Trinket! Yeah! Trinket! I like Trinket. Trinket is a mount. Trinket is the coolest mount. Oh. Oh. Oh, that was cool as fuck, y'all. Oh, hi. Trinket. Oh man, this mount and dismount, it's freaking awesome. Oh, I need to kill more sharks. Okay. Recover stolen supplies. Okay. Yeah, the stolen supplies are in there. But I need to continue upon my main quest. I killed the shrikes. Ooh, wait, we have this. I need to F it. F it. That's right, F it. I got it F'd. I got it F'd. Trinkets! Trinket! I like to trinket! I want everything! Give me all of it! This is a really nice carriage, y'all. This is like the medieval RVs. Like the little camper trailers. Look, it's even got a cute little door. That's cool. Trinket! Ooh, hello. I like you. And you are rock and covered in over there. And you are an enemy and let's die. Thank you. Stuff to destroy. Damn. Whoa. Okay. Anybody else want to start shit? No? Cool. Trinket! Oh, did you guys hear that? Listen. That's cool!
Hold a moment. Before you enter, bind your blade to the signal fire nearby. This way you can easily return, should you need to.
I'm gonna F it.
A previous expedition discovered unnatural deadly spiders in the shadows of Aurelian. Lord Halar believes these aren't spontaneous creations of the gloom. They're tied to the Silver Codex's work. Did the Codex somehow harness the gloom decades before the fall and use it to cause mutations? We need answers. Search for spiders and see what you can find.
This bitch done told me to go search for spiders. Spiders, y'all. Man, give me some fire. Just light it on fire. How did you learn about these spiders? Well, it's not hard. There's a spider, there's a spider. You just kill it.
You aren't the only wayfinder. You'll meet the others eventually. Now go. There's work to be done.
Yeah, the drow definitely know all about spiders. Okay, I effed it. Alright. What is this? Oh, it's an echo matrix. Cool. Use the echo matrix. Yeah. Oh, I can't use it yet. Okay. Alright, no problem. That's fine. No worries whatsoever. What is this? Unlock? Oh, I get to unlock a memory. Oh, I don't have the items I need. Oh no, I do. There we go. Wingrave, I haven't seen you since your trials. The armor suits you. The Archons couldn't. Oh man, it's going too fast. On the path, if I'm good, it's only because of your teachings.
I remember.
I studied here before I was an Archon. I was so angry back then, but the monks were patient. They gave me a home. Okay. I didn't get all of that, but at least I got a memory. Alright, folks. We're gonna F it. We're effing it! Oh. I effed it. Yeah. Man, this is taking a while to travel. That's okay.
The spiders craft crystalline webs. Shatter any that you find. Lord Halar can analyze the residue.
Okay, awesome. Kill stuff,
Stay
grab
vigilant.
spiderweb. Whoa. Wingrave, show mercy, please. I'm sorry, Loris, but the light will be your judge. Yeek.
What is this?
There was blood on my sword. The monks, what could have possessed me to turn on them? Do you guys see that? Do you see the spider? It's like half in, half out. This game is so indie. But it's so cool. Alright, let's F it! F it! Yeah! We F'd it. We destroying it. That's a fire. That's a fire. Or a glowing. Now, what has been in here? Okay. go this way. Oh, wow. Okay. Huh. That's ominous shit. See, there's a fire right there. Let's just kill some stuff. Break some stuff over here. Let's just kill that. Okay. Let's go back and F this. Refill 1 health flask. Oh, okay, cool. Alright, y'all. I gotta go. 'Cause I gotta go down here. Oh man. Ain't got no stairs. Guess not. Ah, no fall damage. Cool. F it. Yeah. Oh, I got some new armor. Hey, I can definitely use some new armor. And it looks like I may actually have even a better axe. Vanguard, level 2, level 3. Ooh, the Tempest. What is this? Ooh, I got a gun. Ooh. Okay, so I'm actually gonna stick with the sword and shield. I think, can I equip it? Can I F it? E it? Nope. Can't E it. I'm a mini goblin toy? What? Oh. No, it's over here. There we go. What is this? I have like a whole bunch of stuff that I don't know anything about. Not yet. Anyway. Can I not equip here? F it. I F'd it. I'm gonna F this too. I currently level 4, so I should be able to equip some of this stuff. Oh, I guess I have to... Ow! Okay. Oh, that's where I just was. Okay. So, where for art am I going? Perhaps this way. And I'm gonna destroy everything! Ha ha ha! Landmark discovered. I'm gonna F it. I F'd it! Align the orbs to open the way. I'm just kind of like... Oops, don't want to fall. Oh. Okay. Hang on, hang on. Fairly level. What is this one? I guess the third was a freebie? Yeah, I doubt that, but whatever. Come on, let's go. Ooh, we F'd it and that shit was cool. Oh my god. Nope, we don't. Got a market rug. Nice. I need to find a way to get a fucking house. excuse me, it's Marquette. My apologies. Let me F it. I F'd it. And then I broke it. I don't need to go up right now. I need to go down.
Now, return to Lord Halar so he can analyze the residue of the webs.
Wait. Okay. All right, we're gonna F it. Whoa, slice and dice. Yee. All right, let's F it. Hey, dude. No. Well, you know, I had no idea that spiders could use like fire and stuff. That's new to me. What do I do? Just like... Oh, I have to go further. Got it. Whoa, fucking awesome. Requires Grendel? What? Where's Grendel? Just give me a minute here, guys. I need to figure this out. Ooh, man. I got the sneezers. Okay, so... I should be able to come in here and it's not here. been here. That's why. Which means I haven't been around here. Whoa. Can I F it? Nope, I can't F it. That's cool looking. Okay. Alright, so let's go the other way. Whoa! Traps! I found tarps! Ouch! Found more tarps. Those tarps kind of hurt. It's a tarp! Can I F it? No, I can't F it. Alright. What's this? Avery's? Is that what? What? Okay. Avery's amazing accoutrements? Huh. Ooh. Eventide gift pile? Oh, I can buy all these things. What is this? This crest horn. A mount which can be summoned. I need 20 of those big gold balls. And I don't have them. Okay, cool. What is this? The Watchers. Wow. Okay, so we're gonna go back and we're gonna sell some stuff. What do we sell?
Your mom.
I'm not selling my mom. She's dead. Stack of barracks. I'm not quite sure what to sell. What is this? Oh, it's the decoration. Ooh, you mean I can buy these? Oh no, that's selling them. Never mind. I was sitting here going, what? Okay. I'm actually not gonna do anything right now. So, Avery, very nice to meet you. Oh, I need to. Already did everything over here. Alright, can I F it? I can F it. Let's F it! Ew. Somebody left the water running. I hear Spideys. Ooh. Requires skeleton key. Huh, that must be like an optional. Whoops. I don't want to go up there just in case it takes me out. Ooh, those were spikes. I need to start watching out for tarps. Can I destroy it? No. Lots of cool doors. No. Okay, before I go any further, I'm gonna go open those doors. Pot, break! Oh, it won't break that gum up. Okay, that's fine. F it. Cool. I F'd it. Now let's destroy it. I am a warrior, I have no need to read things. What the? Wheel of the Trickster. Hear ye, spin the wheel and try your luck. Are you an ace or... Well, what's the worst that can happen? Oh my god, what is this? The show is over. I got a bloodstream smoker? I got a hookah? I got a hookah. Hookah. Sorry, hookah. Okay.
Guide my hand.
Cool. Did I kill them all? Did I get them? Got them. Ooh, I got the skeleton key. F it. Ooh, Imperial Vanguard base. Okay, well. I did see him. Okay. Ooh. I don't guess there is any speedrunners in this game. Requires Senja.
For the Empire.
That's wicked how they just like scoot all around. That was insane.
God's favors.
Cool. I think I got the Senja. Wait, it was back here. Alright. No, I didn't get the Senja. I thought I got the Senja. What's the worst that can happen? Yeah, it won't let me. What did I miss? I have to find what I missed. Because I missed something. Because I don't have the Senja. Try hitting the purple ball sack. That I believe is going to take me out of there, but you know, we'll go try it. Alright guys, we're going to hit the purple ball sack. Wait, hang on. nothing over here, right? Nope. Okay. Hitting the purple ball sack it is. Will not let me hit it. So, we're gonna F it. Okay. Expedition was complete. Went up to level 5. Yeah, we F'd it. We didn't get to see that memory, but that's fine. Let's see. Bracelet, solar imbuement. Yeah, F'd it in the A, yeah. Okay. Yeah, I need an A+ emote. Yeah, that I do. I do. All right. So as we're traveling, we're going and going and going. Still a little buggy, but that's fine. It's good. Ah, here we are. Alright, so we're gonna go do these turn-ins. Oh, wait, I can fast travel, can't I? Where am I? You know what? Yeah, you know. Excuse me. I think Trinket and I are gonna be good.
Onward!
Yeah, onward! Ooh, wait, there's an F. Let's F it. Oh, that's cool. Hell yeah! Why? Yeah! That was neat. Wow, it gets kind of explore down here. A little bit. Not much. But not much. Just that. Not much. Okay. We're gonna do it. How bad is it going to hurt? Oh, not bad, because I can double jump. Ha ha! Oh, man. Sorry, dead bodies. Hi. Oh. Practicing. Gotcha. No, F it. F it. Effed. What is this? Oh, yeah. F it. Ooh, I get the glowy balls. I like the glowy balls. They smell good, too.
That must be from our sponsor, Manscaped.com. Manscaped.com.
Yeah. Manscaped, if you want to sponsor me, I'm definitely down for it.
The only female streamer sponsored by Manscaped.
Hey, I will totally be down with having Manscaped as a sponsor. I would be down for that.
Set up a whole second brand.
Yeah, it would be good. The manly man. We're doing it. Oh, isn't that a ladder, y'all? Well, I guess you don't want me using your ladder. Fine.
When was the last time I had a good pie? It's as if the Eldrin attacked just to kill our bakers.
Just to kill the bakers, of course.
Well met.
Yeah. You did exemplary work out there. In times past, I would have put you in for accommodation. Of course, the Imperial Army fell with everything else, so I hope you'll settle for the city's gratitude. Hey there, Joan Official. Alright, that being said, I can't make heads or tails as to why they stole these. The Shrikes aren't ones to scout an area before charging in. And why that would need, and why they need to ship God's blood out to the Highlands. Yeah. I have something of a contact, an expert when it comes to the more unsavory institutions of the world. She charges an arm and a leg for consultations, but I suppose I'll have to eat the cost. So far, John Official, it's really, really good. I'm actually liking it. I haven't gotten into the party area, or I haven't opened up like the party one yet, but so far this is really good. I got the base game and I got the Critical Role add-on, so it's really, really cool. You just get like a ton of stuff, and since I've not done any research on this game beyond, just the initial, oh, here's some trailers, etc. So I'm kind of playing it blind, but yeah, the Critical Role is really cool. It has a story, or totally story. It's definitely got a story. And I'm really, really enjoying it. Let's see. Oh, when I get hold of her, I'll try and flag you down. Oh, and we'll need a good place to offload those supplies. Until then, hold on to them for me. Arcs be with you, Wayfinder. Let's see. Oh, okay, cool. Yep, continue. Thank you. All right. Now I need to... Oh, hey, John Official, check this out, okay? Before you leave, you know how I said Critical Role add-on? Okay? You know Vox Machina? Hang on just a second. I just need to dismiss this. Okay, so Vox Machina, incoming Trinket! Look, it's Trinket! Trinket! Yeah! Love Trinket. Yeah, Trinket. Alright. Watcher Hagran, I'll come get your quest later. Trinket! Okay. Now we're gonna go up. Yeah, we use a mount, and that's what I got from the Critical Role add-on. That's one of the things that came with it, was the Trinket mount. And you can actually buy other mounts as well. And they have, from what I see, like a faster run speed. So I'm definitely digging this. Oh, and whenever you get on and off the mount, it's so smooth. It's not janky or jerky. It's really, really awesome. And it's like instant. Like, boom, you're on, and boom, you're off. If you need to attack, you can just start swinging. You're off your mount, and then off you go. So it's really cool. I'm liking it. You know, there's still a few like there's times it kind of hiccups, but otherwise, nah, we're good. And by hiccups, I mean it just kind of lags a little bit, but I think that's just because it's not a very big game yet, but I think it's rather awesome. And we are in Skylight, and we are currently looking for someone named Owen. Omen. Oh, no, wait.
I shall need more
Halor.
arcanists if I hope to attempt it.
Okay. I'm going to go ahead and turn this quest in. Let's see.
Yes. These creatures were altered with arcanic power. Shadow, certainly, perhaps a hint of chaos. But this isn't the random work of the gloom.
Well, that's awesome,
This
John
shows
Official.
intention.
Let's see. What do you mean
The
it shows
Codex were
intention?
monks of the Imperium. They couldn't have done this. Even if they knew how, working with the element of shadow is anathema in the Avar faith. I must know more.
I think so far it's got like 3 classes. So warrior, arcanist, and I think a ranger. I think. I can't get back to the character creation screen just yet, but yeah.
Wayfinder, you must find the source of this. But to do so, we must accelerate your training. You must learn to shape the gloom.
Ooh. Shape the gloom. Okay, again, what do you
The
mean?
gloom is a maelstrom of shadows and chaos. Anchors pull together visions of what might have been, fragments of the whole. And when you leap in blindly, an anchor pulls you in.
Ooh.
But you can do more than this. With your dagger, you can cut through the chaos and carve a direct path. You can hunt down an enemy, strike a specific foe. These webs hold traces of a greater threat. I can isolate its spore. I can give you what you need to hunt, but you are not fully prepared. You must meet the other seekers.
Okay.
Each has something you need, tools you can use. Arsenal can arm you. The engineer can give you strength. Venge finds treasures in the rubble. And Omen is the wisest of all. Go, speak to them.
Okay. I'm going to speak to them. Juggler? What's a juggler? Oh, it's an emote. Oh yeah, we have emotes here too. Here, I do an emote for you. It'll be cool. I gotta get away from him though. So, whoops. Nope, wrong one. Oh great. How'd I do that? Nope. Tab. Alright, here we go. Alright, the big wave. There's one. That's cute. I just got some more. Obviously, I haven't put them on my bar yet. But, let's see. Here's this one. Nailed it. Yeah. And then one more that's on my bar. Bring it. These are cool. I like these. I like them a lot. And now I don't know where I'm going. Oh, I have to go this way. Okay, so before I go too much further into game, guys, it's been fun, but I'm actually due for a DDO run. So I'm going to hop off of here for just a little bit. I'm going to grab myself some food, and then you can meet me back here for some DDO. All right? Have a good one, everyone.